Hopefully you all are well and waiting for this live session. Today here, as you can see, we are going to talk about new notifications that presented by RCI, and title of the document is Master of Arts in Clinical Psychology, RCI Regulated Programs. So from last 2.5 years, we all was in dilemma. हमें पता ही नहीं था कि क्या होगा MPhil के साथ. How this particular course will move ahead. Now this notification came, and personally I am having confidence that this is the final notification that we are having. Now we have to move with these kind of information that we are having here. So I am waiting for a few more minutes and then we will begin our discussion here. If you are having any doubt, any query, you can mention in chat box. I will be very happy to help you out. Here you can see this particular course will be Master of Arts in Clinical Psychology. That will be at the place of MPhil Clinical Psychology. So till 2025, MPhil in Clinical Psychology is one of the best course to get license of a clinical psychologist. There was two more. That was Professional Diploma in Clinical Psychology as well as PsyD. But MPhil Clinical Psychology was one of the appropriate and one of the popular, we can say, popular course that students opting to get their license for clinical psychologist. But now there will be Master of Arts in Clinical Psychology. Here you can see in preface section, they added few specific information. They are mentioning very clearly that here you can see with the implementation of NEP 2020, there has been marked shift in higher education, including professional education. One of the changes mandated by UGC is to discontinue all MPhil programs, including MPhil in Clinical Psychology. It is necessary to change this particular course or to scrap out this course. For this particular reason, they are going to announce MA in Clinical Psychology. That means at the place of MPhil in Clinical Psychology, there will be another course, there will be changes in name, that will be MA in Clinical Psychology. This particular course will be 2-year program like MPhil. But there are so many changes that happened in terms of eligibility criteria, who are eligible, who are not, how we can take admission, all these process, right, having minor changes, थोड़ा बहुत change जो है वो हमें देखने को मिला है. Now here you can see this particular document also mentioning कि 2026 से 2026 onward we have to implement this particular course. That means those individuals who are looking for admission in licensing course MPhil in Clinical Psychology, they can take admission in MPhil till 2025, and from 2026 onward there will be another course that will be MA in Clinical Psychology. But you have to keep one thing in mind, MPhil in Clinical Psychology and MA in Clinical Psychology is same in terms of licensing procedure. If any individual got their license after MPhil in Clinical Psychology and if any individual got their license after MA in Clinical Psychology, there will be no differences. And if any individual completing their MPhil in Clinical Psychology and when new course came into action, then also MPhil in Clinical Psychology will be valid forever. So ऐसा भी नहीं है कि if any individual pursuing this course and then this course will be scrapped out and then new course will came into the system, तो MPhil की कोई value नहीं रहेगी. There are so many individuals who are having this thoughts. That is wrong. If any individual having MPhil in Clinical Psychology, if any individual having MA in Clinical Psychology, both will be valid. Both courses having the equal weightage, equal value, both will be same. But yes, there are name change just because UGC discontinued all MPhil. So psychology में भी MPhil है, so that will be discontinued. That's why RCI mentioning this particular new name at the place of MPhil in Clinical Psychology. Next point I want to discuss here, but before moving with this particular point, I would like to say those individual, there are certain changes, right, in criteria of taking admission. We will discuss on those as well. But those individual who are not aware why we are pursuing MPhil in clinical psychology, right, what will happen and what kind of authority and what kind of role we have to play after completion of MA in clinical psychology, I have added this particular document here, right. You can see in this particular document, they are mentioning कि हम क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. So individual will be able to diagnose and assess mental health problems. They will be able to conceptualize, or they will get rights to conceptualize a specific child, adolescent, adult, and old age related mental health problems. Within the psychological framework, we all are aware that as a psychologist, as a clinical psychologist, we can offer services. There will be therapy, counseling, psychosocial support, right? So all these things individual will able to offer after MA in clinical psychology, as they are offering their services after MPhil in clinical psychology, right? If you are having any doubt, any query, chat box is open. You can mention your doubt over there. We can discuss freely, right? I will try to answer all those doubts, all those query one by one. So all these things you can see, बहुत content है यहाँ. There are so many pointers. So I will do one thing. जैसे ये session finish होगा, I will try to make them live. ये live available, ये session I will try to upload them on YouTube. So this particular session will be there on YouTube. So you can read all these pointers if you want to know about all these responsibility and what kind of responsibility you can play. So you can go with all these pointers. Here, ringing wala, good evening. Arju, hello sir, how are you? I'm fine, Arju, and nice to see you here. Sanya mentioning good evening sir, good evening Sanya. Arju mentioning this notification brings joy. Yes, definitely. We are waiting for this notification from so long, right? Many students having dilemma till now. They're having so many doubts. There are so many, right, issues that they are facing just because they are not clear about their path. कि कैसे लेना है लाइसेंस, क्या होगा आगे जाके. So there was so many chaos, so many things that was there. So now this notification will help us understand the pathway कि अब आगे कैसे बढ़ना है. If any individual want to be a clinical psychologist, if any individual want to be a rehab psychologist, आगे क्या करना है and which path of education will help them. Sivika mentioning, I will be completing my 4th year in BA Psych honors. How should I apply for masters or this new course? Sivika, I suggest you to be in this particular session. We will discuss about how individual will be eligible, and if they will be eligible, how they can apply. All these things we will discuss. Saksham mentioning, for people who are completing their masters this year in psychology of 2 years and have completed bachelor's of 3 years in psychology, will they be eligible to sit in this program in next year? Great question, right? Good question. We'll try to answer all of these questions. Next, you can see now the major point we have to focus here. What is the entry requirements? How any individual will be able to take admission in MA in clinical psychology? And there is a great news. You all need to celebrate. We all need to celebrate this particular notification, because now more individual will be able to achieve their milestone, because individual don't wanted to study so long. And if any individual, right, having planned to be a mental health professional, so there will be rigorous training, right, in graduation, and just after graduation they can opt MA in clinical psychology and they can get license. So this is a great news. Now here you can see minimum educational requirement for admission to this course will be 4-year BA, BSc degree in psychology from any university, any recognized university. That means if any individual having graduation, if you have completed your graduation, 4-year graduation in BA or BSc, no matter there is BA or BSc, many individual asking us कि BSc होगा तभी कर सकते हैं क्या, if I am having BA in psychology, then what I have to do, कैसे करेंगे, right? Individual need only BSc in clinical psychology honors, then only they can pursue this course. So no, right now according to this notification, if any individual having BA, BSc degree in psychology, BSc in clinical psychology honors of 4-year, they will be eligible, but there must be 55% marks in aggregate. So if you are having 4-year graduation with 55% marks, you are eligible. But if any individual completed their 3-year graduation, then also they can either opt 1-year external program, or here you can see, you can find here over here what they are mentioning. They are mentioning the candidate who have completed their graduation program in 3 years shall have to pass 4th-year bridge course. That means after completion of 3-year graduation, if any individual pursuing 1-year bridge course, they can convert their graduation into 4-year, then they will be eligible for this particular course, but they must have 55% marks. There are one more point that we have to consider. If any individual completed their 3-year graduation, then also they are eligible. When they will be able to complete, when they will complete 1st year of masters, 3 year of graduation, 1st year of masters, or when individual having 3-year graduation in psychology and master in psychology, at least they must have completed 1-year master in psychology. अगर 2 साल का उसने अगर complete कर लिया 2 years, that's great, right? Then also they will be eligible. For general candidate, there must be 55% marks. For reserve criteria, they have 55. They must have 55% marks. So these are the entry requirement. Now there is a important point that we all need to be aware. हम सबको we have to focus. We all need to understand these points, and we have to share to all other students who want to make their career in psychology and want to be a clinical psychologist. According to this notification, the important point is, according to this notification, if any individual completed their graduation from non-psychology background, right, then according to this notification, they will not be eligible. So now this is the high time. If any individual want to be a clinical psychologist, if any individual want to get license of clinical psychologist, then start your preparation now, right? Start your preparation today, right? So in future you won't regret. तो अभी से, आज से, अभी से स्टार्ट करना है प्रिपरेशन. इफ यू आर हैविंग प्लान, इफ यू planning to be a licensed clinical psychologist, if you want to be in this particular field, if you want to be a licensed mental health professional, so this is the right time to start your preparation. This is the right time to invest all your energy, invest all your potential capacity, right, in this particular field in psychology, because after 2025, according to the current notification, only those individuals will be able to take license of clinical psychologist who studied their graduation or who studied psychology in their graduation, right? So अगर किसी ने graduation में psychology ली थी, if any individual completed their graduation in psychology, then only they will be eligible to go with this course MA in clinical psychology, right? So इससे demotivate नहीं होना. This is March, right? If any individual, right, having masters in psychology and they are planning to get license, so demotivate होने का time नहीं है. This is the high time to put all your energy, your willingness. अभी से बिल्कुल सब कुछ छोड़ के you have to put your 100% concentration, attention, focus on psychology, and till December we have to crack this exam. Then you will become clinical psychologist, and if you get license, if you take an admission in MPhil in clinical psychology in 2025, you will get license, and that license will be valid forever. right? No doubt there are so many things, right, points that we have to accumulate, but that particular course will be valid if you will take admission in 2025, and after completion of your MPhil you will get license, and that license will also be valid, right? Next point, here you can see when we talk about guideline. So I haven't added here, but next point that we have to discuss is conclusion. What is the conclusion? So there are 2 points. First, when we talk about entry requirements, so those individuals who completed their graduation, 4-year graduation, they will be eligible. Those individuals who completed 3-year graduation, they can choose 1-year bridge course, then they will be eligible. Suppose that if any individual already completed their graduation, they are in the first year of master. So after first year of master, you will be eligible. Those individuals who completed their graduation in psychology and masters in psychology, they are eligible. That means only those individuals will not be eligible from 2026 who doesn't have psychology in their graduation. So this is the high time. First of all, we all have to celebrate. We all have to celebrate just because after graduation, हमें पहले क्या करना होता था? After graduation you have to pursue masters, so we have to face entrances for the masters, then we have to face entrances for MPhil, and then we are getting license. Now here after graduation we have to face entrance, right? And if we are able to crack that entrance, then we can get admission in MA in clinical psychology and we will get license, right? But at the same time, those individuals who are planning to get license but they don't have or they haven't completed their graduation in psychology, now this is the high time to start your preparation as quickly as possible. Just talk to your mentor, just talk to your teacher, just get help from these people. They are very helpful. If you will reach there, they will definitely help you out. Start your preparation today and try to get admission in 2025. And those individuals who are having psychology in graduation, you don't need to be worried. You can pursue this particular course. If any individual completed graduation, 3-year graduation, many individual asking the doubt, asking the question कि मैंने तो सिर्फ 3 साल का graduation किया है, मेरा क्या होगा? क्या मैं कर सकता हूँ, कर सकती हूँ? Yes, you are eligible. After completion of 3-year graduation, either you can choose bridge course if you are in college right now. If you are pass out from the college, if you are in master, if you are doing master in psychology, you are eligible, right? So this is the thing. Now, if you are having doubt and queries, I'm just going to take them. So, Saksham mentioning for people who are completing their masters this year in psychology of 2 year and have completed bachelor of 3 year in psychology, will they be eligible to sit for this program in next year? Yes, definitely. If you are having graduation in psychology and you have completed your masters in psychology, then yes, you are eligible for this course. Ashmita mentioning, what about people doing their masters? Ashmita, if you completed your graduation in psychology and you are pursuing your masters in psychology, so after first year or after completion of second year, whenever you feel comfortable, you will be eligible to pursue this course. You can apply for this course. Right now in 2025, MPhil will continue. So all those hospitals who are offering MPhil in clinical psychology, they will continue offering this particular course. In 2026, they will change their name and that will become MA in clinical psychology. Harshita mentioning, I am doing preparation currently. Am I eligible for MPhil or MA? Harshita, as we are discussing, if you completed your graduation in psychology and at least 1 year of masters, if you are from 3-year graduation, if you completed your graduation in 4 year, then you are eligible. There are no problem in it. There are no any problems. You are eligible, right, for this course. Siddhi mentioning, sir, I have done MA in clinical psychology. So, is there any bridge course? Siddhi, you have completed your masters in psychology. If you also completed your graduation in psychology, then you are eligible. There are no any specific bridge course there is no any bridge course for masters in psychology students. उसके लिए नहीं है और उसे need भी नहीं है. If individual completed their graduation in psychology and then masters in psychology, they are eligible. But yes, if any individual mentioning I am having masters in psychology but graduation में psychology नहीं था, then you are having 2025 this whole year there will be course MPhil in clinical psychology and you will be eligible. Individual will be eligible from non-psychology background. That means those individual who completed their graduation in non-psychology but master in psychology, they will be eligible, right, in MPhil in clinical psychology, and till end of this year or whole 2025 you can find this courses in different hospitals and universities. Shruti mentioning, sir, I am going to give my entrance for MPhil this year. So if I doesn't clear the exam this time, so what will I do then? Will I be eligible for this new course next year? Yes, Shruti, right? We have to focus on criteria, admission criteria. If you are having graduation in psychology and masters in psychology, so you are eligible for MPhil in clinical psychology, and from 2026 you are eligible for MA in clinical psychology, right? Ankant Saha, you are mentioning, can I still do if I do my bachelor's from or open university? Yes, according to this notification, no matter you completed your graduation from regular or distance, you are eligible, you will be eligible for this new course. Priyanka mentioning, what will be the difference between MPhil and MA clinical psychology? There are no any differences. There are difference between names because UGC scrapped out MPhil in clinical psychology. तो ये एक्सेप्शन तो नहीं हो सकता कि चलो ठीक है बाकी सभी MPhil को हम स्क्रैप आउट कर देंगे बट एक MPhil रह जाएगा साइकोलॉजी में, ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता. सो वी हैव टू स्क्रैप आउट दिस MPhil फ्रॉम द सिस्टम. तो इसकी जगह पे कोई दूसरा कोर्स तो आएगा ना. सो देयर आर नेम चेंज ऑफ दिस कोर्स. You know, till 2025 this was MPhil in clinical psychology. From 2026 this will be MA in clinical psychology. So there are no any differences in terms of license, in terms of any processes, right? Madhumati mentioning, good evening sir, good evening Madhumati. You are mentioning I will be completing my masters in 2 months. What is the next step for getting the license? Madhumati, after completion of your masters, you will be eligible to filling the form. You can fill the form of MPhil in clinical psychology. Right now, we are having course MPhil in clinical psychology. So right now, all the forms like Manipal, RINPAS and one more NIMHANS. इस दोनों के forms available है अभी. So you can fill form of these two organizations. And whenever there will be entrances, you have to participate. If you crack, I hope you will crack. So you will get admission, and after completion, you will get license. From 2026 onward, MPhil की जगह पे there will be another course that will be MA in clinical psychology. Process is same. Whenever form will come, you have to fill the form, you have to participate in entrance, and when you will crack, you will get admission. When you will complete the course, you will get license. Right? If you are having any doubt, any individual having any doubt, you can reach to us, you can reach to our team, right? They will definitely help you out. जो भी support चाहिए, any kind of support, any kind of help, any kind of information you needed, if you required, you can talk to our team. They will definitely help you out. Mandira mentioning, good evening sir, good evening Mandira. I am currently in final year of MSc Clinical Psychology. I want to ask, will all the colleges offer MA Clinical Psychology with adequate seat capacity, or it will be same as MPhil seat capacity, right? Question is really fascinating. I hope more colleges will enter into this particular field. They will start this course, but right now, the same scenario that we are having right now in 2025 related to MPhil, the same scenario will be there right after 2025. That means only those hospitals, universities who are having resources, appropriate resources, they will be eligible to start this course. ये normal masters जैसा नहीं है, right? There will be one more master, MA in psychology. That will be, non-licensing course. This will be licensing course. This will be hospital-based course. So इसमें भी condition वही रहेगा जो अभी MPhil के साथ है, right? So we are just ensuring our administration just ensuring that only those individuals must enter into mental health field who are having passion, keenness in this particular field, who are right, having enough curiosity, right, for this particular field. So जो डिमांड सप्लाई का जो गैप है जो अभी है इन एमफिल इन क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी, यू विल फाइंड द सेम सिनेरियो, सेम कंडीशन व्हेन न्यू कोर्स विल केम इनटू एक्शन. Hello Tina, nice to see you here. Tina mentioning good evening sir, good evening Tina. What about seat intake? Tina, the scenario that we are discussing right now, the same scenario, almost same scenario we can find right when new course will came into the system. Samiksha mentioning, sir, will institute like NIMHANS be providing this course given it's a master course? Yes, Samiksha, NIMHANS, CIP, IBHAS, all these organizations will offer MA in clinical psychology just because they are offering MPhil in clinical psychology, and according to the new norms, they have to change their name. But that will be hospital oriented course. The criteria will be same, the process is same. So there will be course MPhil in clinical psychology till end of this year, and from 2026 they will just change their name. So that particular course will continue in all the hospitals that we are finding these days. Fine. Alija mentioning, I am currently in my third year of FY UP batch. So after fourth year I will be eligible for this course. Yes. If you are having psychology in your graduation, if you are pursuing your graduation in psychology, so yes, after final, you will be eligible for this course. Congratulations. Roshan mentioning, sir, I am confused now. I was preparing for masters because I have completed 3 years of bachelor's, and in my university there is no option for bridge course. So should I continue for masters? Yes, Roshan, you don't need to stop your masters. Complete your graduation, just take admission in masters after completion of first year of masters. और ऐसा क्यों करेंगे? Complete कर लो masters, complete your masters. After completion of your masters, you will be eligible for new course, right? So there are no any changes for those students who completed their graduation in 3 year graduation and completed 2 years masters. उसके लिए कोई changes नहीं है. If they are having 3 year graduation in psychology and 2 years masters in psychology, they are eligible, right? Sanya mentioning, sir, so now for those in the last year of undergraduate psychology, giving exam for masters through CUET PG makes no sense. Sanya, if college offering extension or bridge course, we can opt them. But we have to understand, it is not necessary that all or everyone want to be a clinical psychologist. Na? Many individuals want to be a neuropsychologist. Many individuals want to be a researcher. Many individuals want to go in teaching. So this criteria that we are discussing only for those individuals who are having keenness and passion to be a clinical psychologist. उसके लिए एक new path है. This is the new path that they can opt to get license. Right? But there are many more specialization that individual opting and they are looking for. So उनके लिए masters fine, graduation किया उन्होंने 4 year or maybe 3 year, then they are just going with masters. It's okay, it's fine. Shiva mentioning, sir, I don't have graduation in psychology, but I want to get into psychology field. What can I do now? I want to be a clinical psychologist. Please help. Shiva, demotivate बिल्कुल भी नहीं होना है, right? This is the high time to start your preparation. Sometime what happen, many individual just procrastinate कि अभी नहीं start करेंगे, अगले month देखते हैं, next month I will start preparation, next month I will start right taking action. But now this is a kind of alarm. When this notification came, we are having approx right 7 months, 7-8 months, and that is enough. we are having approx 8 months, right? So this particular time frame is enough to prepare for MPhil in clinical psychology. So just jump into this particular right action, just start taking action from today itself, and just devote and just put all your energy, right, all your attention to this particular subject. And I am very hopeful that at the end of this year you will get admission in MPhil in clinical psychology. So this is not the time of getting demotivation और लो होने का बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं है. This is a time of alarm, or basically this is a time when you have to start your action. So this is the right time. Start your preparation. Just put your 100%. Just put your energy over there, and then definitely you will be able to crack MPhil in clinical psychology entrance till end of this year. GMM MGM, okay, nice name. So should we give master entrance or not? And what if I don't want to do 4th year in my college? What should we do, sir? First of all, if college offering, so you can opt that bridge course. But suppose that just because of ABC reason you don't want to be in that particular college for graduation, so yes, after 3 years of your graduation you can opt masters, you can complete your masters, and you will be eligible for MA in clinical psychology, right? Okay. Harshita mentioning, sir, my college is giving 4-year bachelor's and I want to pursue clinical psychology. So should I opt for 4th year of masters? Also, what will be the entrance procedure for this next year? So yes, Harshita, if your college offering and if you are having interest to continue that course, so opt bridge course, you will be eligible for MA in clinical psychology. The process of taking admission in MA in clinical psychology from 2026 will be same as we are having for MPhil in clinical psychology. So there will be entrance exam, there will be interview, you are going to participate in entrance exam. When entrance exam will be cracked, so certain number of students will be called for interview, you are going to participate in them. And right, if both test will be error average according to the requirement, you will get in, right? In future, because you are in 4th year of your graduation, in future, whenever you need any information or any detail, you can talk to our team, right? You can reach to us. HN Devshali, you are mentioning, I am in my last semester of 3-year bachelor. Whom should I ask for the bridge? Should I give CUET and take admission in masters, or ask for bridge courses from my current university? So first of all, if they are offering you bridge courses, so that is one of the good option that we can opt, right? Because according to new education policy, they are just imposing 4-year graduation. So I always suggesting कि जो new education policy है उसका जो criteria है, we have to follow them. अगर हम उसके criteria को fulfill करते हैं, definitely that will be useful. So if your college offering bridge course, just opt them. If your college is not offering and if you don't want to be there, then there is no problem. You can opt masters and you will be eligible. जैनेंद्र mentioning, hello जैनेंद्र, सर मैंने बैचलर साइकोलॉजी में किया है, सो व्हाट नेक्स्ट आई शुड परस्यू इन सेम फील्ड. सो जैनेंद्र, अगर आपने बैचलर साइकोलॉजी में किया है, सो यू आर हैविंग सो मेनी ऑप्शन टू डू. इफ यू वांट टू बी अ क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट, तो आपको करना यह है कि आफ्टर ग्रेजुएशन, इफ यू आर हैविंग 3-year ग्रेजुएशन, देन आपको मास्टर्स में एडमिशन लेने की नीड है. आफ्टर कंप्लीशन ऑफ मास्टर्स, और जब 1st year कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, देन यू विल बी एलिजिबल फॉर न्यू कोर्स दैट इज MA इन क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी. सो यू हैव कंप्लीटेड योर ग्रेजुएशन, 3-year ग्रेजुएशन, टेक एडमिशन इन मास्टर्स, कंप्लीट देम, यू विल बी एलिजिबल फॉर MA in clinical psychology and you will get license. So there are so many doubts. It could possible that I will not be able to take all those doubts. So I suggest everyone, if you are having doubt and if this live session is नॉट टेकिंग योर डाउट्स और लाइव सेशन में भी आपने लेट ज्वाइन किया हो या लगता है कि नहीं मेरा डाउट अभी भी है, मेरा डाउट क्लियर नहीं हुआ है, सो यू कैन रीच टू आवर टीम, दे विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू आउट. वी आर ऑन phone calls, we are on WhatsApp, email, जो भी convenient हो, you can use that particular medium. You can reach to our team, they will definitely help you out. But I want to take few more doubts that you are mentioning in chat. Sir, will there be any change in the procedure of entrance exam for MPhil? No, there are no any change. If you are doing preparation for MPhil in clinical psychology, just follow that particular pattern. There are no any changes now for MPhil clinical psychology entrance pattern, और future में भी when MA in clinical psychology will launch, वहां भी entrance के pattern में कोई changes नहीं देखने को मिलेगा. You will not find any changes. That is a good thing, right? Stuti mentioning, sir, if I am in my last sem of masters in clinical psychology and I want to pursue MPhil in clinical psychology, what degree will I get at last? What will it be called, sir? So right now you are in the last sem of your masters. So when you will complete your masters, you will be eligible for MPhil in clinical psychology because you are in last sem. So after completion of your masters, you will complete your master in 2025 itself. So there will be few hospitals and organizations जो MPhil के लिए भी फॉर्म रिलीज करेगा आफ्टर कंप्लीशन ऑफ योर मास्टर्स. सो उसमें आप फॉर्म फिल कर सकते हो, राइट? अगर हो गया बहुत अच्छी बात है, यू कैन टेक एडमिशन ओवर देयर, राइट? Let's take an example in right any situation in a certain cases, if you are not able to get admission, just because of any reason, so in 2026 too you will be eligible for MA in clinical psychology. So no matter you are completing MPhil in clinical psychology or MA in clinical psychology, you will get license and you will be eligible to practice as a clinical psychologist. But I always prefer, if you want to be a clinical psychologist, no matter you are taking admission in MPhil or MA in clinical psychology, but try to take admission as early as possible, because इसका बहुत फायदा होता है. Whenever you complete your MPhil course or any course earlier, तो प्रमोशन में बहुत हेल्प मिलता है. Like two individual who are having the equal education qualification, so those individual who completed or who got their license early, they will be promoted. So in promotion, at the time of promotion, at the time of other benefits that help you out. Kavya mentioning, good evening sir, please answer. I am in BA graduation at psychology as major subject. I am still eligible to do this course after my masters. Yes, you are eligible, you are completely eligible. You don't need to be in stress, and there are no any issues. You are eligible, right? You are eligible for MA in clinical psychology, so there is no any issues, there is no any problem, right? As you are mentioning, right, you are having psychology in your graduation, and if you are pursuing, if you are completing, right, 4-year or 3+1 or 3+2, then you will be eligible. Vidushi mentioning, sir, the ones who haven't completed their graduation in psychology and couldn't clear this year 2025 MPhil entrance till December, what will be the criteria as per next year 2026? First of all, Vidushi, be hopeful. If you and if your friend planning to get license this year, and if they are having graduation in non-psychology subject, we are having ample amount of time, right? And I having a strong belief that if you will start preparation, right, with your complete dedication, if you are putting your 100%, then definitely you will get in. राइट? सो जो नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट है ना कि अगर नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा, राइट? वी डोंट नीड टू लुक एट हियर, लुक एट देयर, राइट? वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन 2025. If you are eligible for MPhil in clinical psychology, try to crack this exam this year. But next question, as you are mentioning, अगर नहीं हुआ 2025 में तब क्या होगा? Then according to the current guideline that we are having, individual will not be eligible, right, for this specific course, MA in clinical psychology. They cannot pursue MA in clinical psychology. They will not be able to get license from 2026 onward. But I am very hopeful that if any individual completed their masters or they are just going to complete, अगर वो eligible है MPhil in clinical psychology के लिए, so they have to put their energy and attention right to this particular subject, and they can crack this MPhil in clinical psychology in 2025 itself. Hana mentioning, sir, will the syllabus will be the same for MPhil in clinical psychology and this new course MA in clinical psychology? Yes, Hana, the syllabus will be the same, the criteria is the same, duration is the same, everything is same. This is just a name change कि अभी MPhil in clinical psychology है, UGC ने scrap out कर दिया, we cannot offer MPhil right in Indian education system. So psychology में भी MPhil तो हटाना पड़ेगा ना. That's why they are saying now we are just going to say them MA in clinical psychology. Gitanjali, you are mentioning, sir, if I am currently in my masters of clinical psychology, in first year of masters, second semester, if I get in this course, then it means that I can leave my current degree if I crack this exam of 2 years. So Gitanjali, I hope you will be eligible, that there are multiple entry and exit point in new education policy. अगर किसी इंडिविजुअल ने मास्टर्स में एडमिशन ले लिया, दैट वाज 2 year, and if they want to exit right after 1 year, they will get diploma. So yes, it is possible according to the current system. If any individual completed their 3+1 or 4 year in psychology, then they are eligible for MA in they will be eligible for MA in clinical psychology. So yes, individual can exit after 1 year of masters, right? So just due to time limitations, we have to stop this live session. But मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I tried to answer few questions, but there are so many that I cannot take just because of time crunch and all. But our team and I will be very happy if you are having any doubt, any query, if you are reaching to us, we will be happy to answer you, right? And it is a time for celebration, right? Because जो पहले का process था, after graduation, individual participating in entrance for masters, after masters, students participating in entrance for MPhil. अब क्या होगा? After graduation, individual have to participate in one entrance, and directly they will get into MA in clinical psychology, and they can get license. So we have to celebrate, right? So that's all for today, right? See you in next video and live session. Bye. Take care.